Jeff, today been a lot of talk. I've seen you talking to both camps today. What's been going on?
I'm just, if it's black, it's black, and leave it's white, it's white. Just give my honest opinion. As much as I love Chalk and admire and appreciate what he's done to get here, I think Jeff Warren's going to win the fight, and that's what I've said. So, I know, I think Mundine said I'm a hater and stuff like that. I don't hate anybody. I love the sport of boxing, and I love the good things that come out of the sport of boxing. This guy on my right, it's one of the great things that come out of the sport of boxing. Whether you win or lose, we lost our last fight, and it was most probably one of the greatest moments in my career, being with somebody who trained his backside off and loves the sport, and that's what I love, and that's why I love boxing.
Yeah, good stuff, Jeff. Your prediction tomorrow night, mate?
I think Horn will stop Mundine within 6 rounds. Yeah.
Do you feel, I was just saying to Glenn before, do you feel Jeff has to have a big knockout after, obviously, with that loss against Crawford, you know what I mean? I'm not saying he lost a lot of respect, as I was saying to Glenn, you know what I mean? He was fighting the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. People got to remember that.
100%, when he never won a round.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, against Manny Pacquiao, remember, I'm just honest, like I said, he fought a Manny Pacquiao, was 10% of himself. That was no Manny's on the phone during the whole thing, didn't even, thought he came in for a holiday, just get some easy money, you know. And Jeff Warren, he's a tough guy. You got to love what Jeff Warren brings to the game, to our sport of boxing. He brings somebody who's 100% totally committed, trains hard, and gives 100%. That's all you can ask for. And that was enough to beat Manny Pacquiao on the night. It wasn't near close enough to win a round against Crawford. What does that say? It says the guy that's in his corner is not doing a great job.
Do you firmly believe that moving forward, so I was just saying to Glenn, after a win against Anthony, maybe go for a new trainer?
I think that if he doesn't go for a new trainer, he's going to stay in the same spot he's always been. He's not learning nothing. You don't see him doing anything different between a round. He goes back, gets the same advice every round. I heard an unbelievable comment, most probably one of the most amazing, stupidest, bizarrest things I've ever heard, that he said after the fight that if Crawford win the next round, he would have turned the fight around. I mean, if he said that, I'm not sure what the drug that he's on, but wow, you make a lot of money if he shares that out with somebody. If it makes you believe that much in yourself, he's on a winner.
That's right. Do you reckon, so Jeff needs a big knockout, get some respect back?
No, listen, he just needs to win the fight. I mean, listen, this is not about a knockout or winning. Both guys are making enormous amounts of money. Both guys are going to do their best. Like I said, take my hat off to Chop, but I mean, and so should Jeff, because he's going to make more money than he's ever made because of Anthony Mundine. Jeff Warren definitely doesn't listen to words. He told me that, but for him to say that stuff, it's just, you know...
It is insulting to you, though, isn't it?
It's insulting Australian boxing. No disrespect, but I got a call from Justin Rouse Silva and said, Jeff, please, I'll come back and fight Jeff Warren. But I mean, for me, I love everything that Jeff Warren represents. I love his story. I love the way he fights. Yeah, like, I mean, you know, I think if you can't win a round against a fighter, you're certainly not the greatest fighter Australia's ever produced. No. He never won a round against Terence Crawford. It wasn't even competitive in a round, and the reason why it wasn't competitive because every time we went back to the corner, they told him the same thing because he had that same guy who says he's the greatest fighter in the world, that idiot in his corner. And until he gets rid of it, he'll never get better. You know, the most important thing in a fight is when you go back to the corner, you get good instructions and tell you what to do. And when somebody can tell you what to do, go out and do it. And Jeff Horn will do anything you tell him. I can see that. But when you tell him to do the same thing he's done for the first 9 rounds, and then had the audacity to say that if he would have won another round, he could have changed the fight around. And I know that factually, that Jeff Horn said if he would have lasted another round against Crawford, he could have changed that around. Well, if he said that, the guys, I'm not sure what the drug is. You know, I want to make any accusations, but the guy is not with us.
Listen, what else can I say? What do you think of what Chalk did on stage up there?
Oh, mate, listen.
Not Wade, putting on.
Good on him, I mean. That's Chalk's a showman. That's why Jeff Horn's going to make the most money he's ever made, because of Anthony Mundine. You know, and a lot of people have done that. For me, Anthony, like I said, I admire Anthony. I think I take my hat off to him every time, and I think we've had arguments. But as an athlete, as a sportsman, second to none, you know, and amazing what he's done. 43,
colour,
amazing at 43. You know, but not just that. Like I said, my thing is when you're losing weight, you come in right on weight. You see all the great fighters, all they come in on weight. You see that scale? I've done it 100 times. You know, for me, being that much under, it's not a good thing. But these guys changing the time around, it's not good either. And if I was Chalk, they're making it hard. They're doing everything to make it hard for him. So you know, I had to talk to Chalk, and you know, if I was Chalk, I'd weigh 80 kilos when I walked in the ring. What are they going to do? How can they stop the fight?
$2.5 million penalty. That he's signed to.
Signed.
Wait, but they'll re-sign it straight away. If I say I'm not fighting unless you re-sign it, they'll re-sign it straight away. What do you think?
You don't want a circus, bro.
Yeah. It's not a circus. This
Chock wants to come in light anyway. That's his strategy.
You
from
might
day one.
think that. It's okay.
Anyway,
That's
that's
strategy.
great.
Yeah. So I just thought to sit down. Yeah, amazing what he's done. Amazing Australian boxing.